There we go. We're back. Of course, you may not notice if you're watching the VOD. We're going to play some Boundless. And we're going to chill. That was the thing. We just got done playing Back for Blood, and it was not for us. It just didn't feel good. Go with this music. There we go. Kind of weird to have to cut it like that, but I didn't want that linked up with anything else. It helped a little bit. I'll share some of my findings. Welcome back, DP. Welcome back. There's no like clean way to switch stuff without having kind of a broken stream there. I wanted that one ended. It felt like it needed to be final. Oh, I saw your comment there, Coda. Dark Tide would be better if you. I can take a look and see if that. Oh, camera's freaking. And see if that's on Game Pass. I think it might be. Like maybe, I don't know. Oh, Minnesota with a ridiculous touchdown with 7 seconds left in the second quarter, up 17-7, well, 16-7. 60-yard touchdown to Jordan Addison. Holy crap. All right. Let's go. Yeah, so I did a thing in the debug menu. So this is what I did in the debug menu. I went in, we go debug, we go latency graph, and we go memory graph, because I wanted to know like what is happening. I've got you probably can't see this because it's print so damn small. I've got the networking feature just to see. Didn't really see any issues with that. And the chunks. More specifically, the planet chunk, or the planet cache. So I didn't really see any issues here with the chunk cache or chunk data. But with the planet cache, so many problems. I'll show you what I saw. You can see it very quickly here. I probably can't highlight this. It's going to be really hard to make this bigger, but as we go to this sovereign, it'll load now. So there's a thing called waiting for physics chunks. If it's set to 0, it'll usually load, or if it's a lower number, it'll usually load. We go to Batula. It has 117 chunks marked as waiting. So it won't open this portal. So this is what I found out. Alder won't open either. What's weird is I could get these portals to open. Okay, that one didn't. That one I think it broke. I could get a lot of these portals to open by just walking around. That one opens. No chunks waiting. Circ. 117 chunks waiting. And then it figures itself out eventually. Can't go there, but still. Which makes a lot of sense. Why this one Stephonics one would occasionally load and then not load other times. So 117 chunks waiting again. And it might sort itself out, it might not. Because I was able to go here a bunch. The Spatula one won't come through. This Stephonics one won't come through. 234 chunks waiting. So what's the fix? No clue. It seems random for me, where the chunks just are not rendering the way they're supposed to. Now, whether that's on the network side, I mean, that's possible. It's dropped down to 173, and now it opens. Explain that to me. Now it's down to 46. So it's definitely a chunk issue. I don't know how I resolve that other than buying a new freaking router, which I'm planning on doing. I'm just kind of terrible about doing it. I don't want to spend money on things I don't think I should have to spend money on. You could say I'm cheap, but it's more that, like, I don't mind spending money. I just don't like spending on dumb shit that should just work. Lance must be doing, this hub has a couple of expired portals. Oh, is that who this is? This is the Death Hub? I like this one. I ran across it kind of randomly. But yeah, I never saw anything with latency. I never saw anything with memory. It doesn't make any sense. Like, occasionally we'd see some issues with, you know, just the normal stuff you see sometimes where portals have a weird thing going here with some of them. But, nothing too crazy, so kind of nice. So I can go places, which is kind of nice. I just can't go consistently. See, now this one loads. Explain that to me, man. I don't know. What I did was this. I went completely insane. So after doing that monitoring, this is what I did. I went to network and upped the chunk download rate to max and left the chunk cache size at 8 gigs, and now I don't seem to have any frickin' problems. They're the lot that screwed over your old guild when they all ashed their stuff and bailed. Extending like she just read the rest. You can live without. Oh, okay. Right on. So, I mean, that's all I've done. It's just said, hey, just load everything. Figure it out. Just load everything. And sometimes it will, and sometimes it frickin' won't. I don't know what to do other than that at the moment, but we can travel. So because we can travel, we should travel. We'll have to sort it out potentially whenever we get wherever we're going. But here's a weird thing. If we go and we load the debug, there's no chunk issues here. I'm sitting in a portal hub around all of these portals. Never an issue with anything rendering. There's a couple that come up. Kind of weird, right? Like a couple here and there. But when you're going to a portal that you actually want to go through, then that's where there's a problem. And that's where my brain just goes, how? That doesn't make any sense. Lance wanted to build giant death traps to kill new players, and is absolutely obsessed with being the biggest settlement. Oh, sounds like an asshole. Oh, whatever. Don't need to give them any. That's all good. They don't sound like a very nice person at all. Yeah, this just happens to be the hub that I found. Kind of just walking was like, well, let's just do some testing because we've had so many issues with stuff. And I was like, I've looked at debug stuff before, but this is when I really started noticing. I started just eliminating one thing after another, and this is what I found. And it broke my brain. To be real, I don't know what the hell it means. Oh, this is a floor? Oh, I thought it was going to fall through the sky. Yeah, see, some of these just aren't going to load. There we go. Yeah, so oh, finally rendered it. I feel like it is a bit of the game, a bit of me. Yeah, definitely some ground rendering issues as well. Less of them now since I went to the max and then just was testing stuff, but I honestly can't tell. We're on Symphonics, but I don't know of a good place to go. I guess I could just go home. Like, I don't have to go back through this way either. Because I've already got that place marked. If I can find a way out of here. Which, by the way, this looks freaking incredible, the fantasy tree here. This is remarkably well done. But yeah, no, there's still some issues for sure. But it's playable. Like, I can go to places, man. That's something else. To be able to go to places. Yeah, so see, it'll do that. It'll not render and then it'll render. It seems a bit better. Yeah, I want to do some mining, but I can't figure out how to get out of here. Haven't really seen any ones on Symphonics that I could get through. Andromeda 4. Yeah, I'd love for this one to open up. Just sounds fascinating. Yeah, I do want to mine here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, Delta. I've been there in forever. This is the Hunt Tower. This is just a little bit chaotic. Dick's Workshop. I just want to get to the ground, really. Feels like I'm in the sky. The Harbingers of Death. Cool hub. Oh, exit. Our way out. Which is awesome. Oh, I don't know them. But I believe you. Oh, wow. We were like way up in the sky, huh? Yeah, it does seem to be rendering a lot better. I get something like that's on the ground. Reaper's Towers of Power? I know that. Alder's a great planet. Yeah, I don't trust going down there. When did you used to play with? Friday the 13th with? Oh, wow. Nice days, nice. It's a Venus portal. So this was the exit, but I didn't really see anywhere to go. it just loops around. Oh, this is the temple. Yeah, I want to go to the ground. Or to the surface. Wherever I'm at. Maybe back to the damn tree. There's some cool shit there. Yeah, it's weird to not to be able to travel like this, because this is what I used to do constantly. Like, oh, that's where I want to go. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I need to... My bad. I forgot to switch the thing. Fix it quick. I'm not changing the title. We'll leave it. This football game's wild. Oh, I gotta reload it now. Right. Yeah, I don't know where I should go. I mean, I definitely want to be on products. I just can't get down anywhere. Yeah, see, this is what we run into. We can't get them to load. I just want to go through so bad. Yeah, I'm afraid to go this way with the... I can't tell what's rendering, what's not. Freaking me out. Probably a server issue? I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it's how I interact with it, because I don't think anyone else is really having this issue. Like, we've noticed some weird internet hiccups occasionally with our stuff, but it's like for split seconds. That's why we're like, shit, is it something on our end? We can't figure it out. And then, you know, this game comes along and it's like very connection based. And that's very odd. Very, very odd. Oh no, can I not go back? Yeah, I can't go to any of these. At least we made it somewhere. That's something. As if we go to the Death Tower, can we try something here? Are we in the sky or below? Let's try a thing. I want to see if this breaks. Because this is a thing I did not get a chance to test. Bumped us up to the wherever we're at. Feel like we're pretty high up. It's rendering stuff in, but it's not doing it very well. Yeah, so this is an issue. I can't tell where I'm at. That's one of the gillies to show you? Oh, yeah, I mean, that's an option. I wanted to just see what would happen. It's pretty cool up here. It bumped us to the top. Exit. Look at that. Oh. So this is what, so you can die? I can't really see anything there, so... That's weird. What's up here? Cool way to do stairs on this diagonal like that? That's rad. Never did stairs like that. That's cool. I could just get a different portal to load. Oh! I'll take it. TNT Mega Hub. Oh, sir. Yeah, the fantasy tree. Yeah, I should probably go there. Got some fantasy people down here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I'm just running into... Things just aren't loading. In for a penny. Oh, there's a wall. Yeah, so it is still doing some of that weird render stuff. Looks so freaking cool. Fantasy Society. Yeah, I don't want to ask anybody. Because it'll be difficult for me to do anything about it. Because of that. Like, we're still having this issue here. However... Someone waving at me? Hi. 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 Very nice to see you. I'm just going up. I just want to see if we could bump up. Because this... Nope. It's thinking about it. I'm saying this would be a way, potentially. Not the case. So this is the issue that I couldn't show in the video that we did last week. The portal I would be able to go back into doesn't open up. This is what happens to me consistently. And I could bump it. Doesn't do anything. It just never, ever loads. George is down there. Hey, George. Love George. A fine chap. Yeah. We'll get back there. I'm not concerned. Cannot warp. Oh, that's new. Cannot warp. I've never seen this ever. Wow. This is a first. Huh. That's a predicament. Yeah, he's unbelievable. Real nice person, too, so that's a bonus. I can't warp at all? Really? Okay, so it's time to reload the game. That's what I heard. Yeah, George has always been very helpful, very nice. Oh. Yeah, I was doing all this this testing that I was showing up. Like, I was doing this for like an hour. I couldn't figure anything out other than this this chunk, this whole chunk thing. See, now it comes back. See, what is that? Now it just renders? Like, what does that even mean? I just wanted to try this bump. Just because I feel like it's funny if we can potentially bump the whole way up and then not worry about it. Because to me, that would be hilarious. We're getting to different places. That's something. It's thinking about it. Yeah, it's something, yeah. And I like experimenting with this kind of stuff, so to me it's nice to have any progress, really. Big Papa's Shop. I like that. Good name. But it's... Oh, exit right here. Exit right here. Look at that. Just had to pay attention. I found it. Ah! You gotta get in the ground pretty quick. Okay. Maybe don't get hit by that. Seems like a setback from how it used to be. Well, for me, yeah. It's all on me, though. Like how this run. It's all on me. I'm being very, very stubborn about not wanting to upgrade the internet, because I think it'll resolve a lot of this stuff, and not really the internet, the router. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. It's weird though, because when we're underground, never had an issue, not one. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's all weird. And it wasn't until, you know, one, I moved, got really the better internet, like 20 times better internet. And then, you know, Balance is bought out, that I started to have issues. Trying to get somewhere that I can get underground. I'm just gonna dig in a second. Alright. Let's get away from this hopper and we'll just dig down. It's weird. Symphonics always has big open holes. Don't end up in lava. But your router's definitely being a choke point. It seems like it. Yeah, that oh, nice. That seems to be the issue. For sure. It's a shitty router, so like, I'm not surprised. Like, it's straight pup. Got a benchmark test? Yeah. If there was a benchmark test, I'd be running it constantly for this kind of issue. Because I had already, before your suggestion in the video, which I appreciate, I had already looked at diagnostics, like, I'm not seeing anything. And then I saw that little, just the little one that I was like, you know what, chunks do seem to be the bigger part of this issue. So then I was just looking at chunk data for freaking ever. And that's where it kind of started and went. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a lot of things going on in this game. For real. See, I don't need all this right now. Need to know where I am. Game state? No. I can't remember the thing I'm looking for. Position. Go down. Oh yeah. And hammer down. Oh yeah, I won't be able to see though. We could do that. Oh, I got this terrible grapple too. I'm kind of in for it. It's all good. Oh, we hit someone's own stuff. Yeah, that would figure. One's over here owning. Not worth the roll this copper. A soft coal, I mean, that's not really worth it here. Yeah, here's what we should do. Vikings still up 16-7, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Just make sure I got enough to drink and all that, and then we'll be right back in a couple minutes. We'll bang some more rocks for sure. I'm enjoying it. Be nice to do it on a different planet for once. I'm kind of like feeling real good about it, so see you in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. All right, all right. I forgot. I told my wife to go to sleep because she's been fighting a pretty nasty sinus infection. I'm gonna quit out of the game. And I don't know. Like we were hanging out last night, and she was staying up to to hang out with me, and we finished a show that we were watching for a while, which is great because man, I didn't like most of the show, and then I really didn't like the ending, and she didn't like it either. So that was nice. But here we go. We should be good now. We then started another show, And it's like, I can stay up because I have no filter. When it comes, like, I will stay up like an idiot. Just because sometimes. You could clearly tell, like, she was having a tough one. So I told her tonight, I was like, just go to sleep. Just leave early. Get yourself some nice rest. Like, whatever. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna be doing other stuff. I'm not terribly concerned. Oh, we got a new region. Wow. First time I've seen this weirdness on a planet with big old dunes and stuff. Kind of creepy. This terrain just disappearing. A hub over there. I know where that is. No, I want any part of that. Ah! Oh, they're coming for us. It just, I was looking for a cave. Yeah, I really like Sav. It's one of my favorite planets. Shame I can't see it. For reasons of game. And internet. Oh, I haven't tested this here. I'll probably... I could probably test it, but I'll probably die. I can test the chunk thing, chunk theory here. That'd be something. There's just like a bajillion hoppers here. And clearly the chunks aren't loading here. Hopper. You gotta die, dude. Just rolling away like Humpty Dumpty. It's really awkward. Alright, let's take a look at this quickly. That. We want chunks. It doesn't show any difference of chunks until I get closer to them. And the chunks that it's waiting for. So there's a chunks loaded, and then there's the chunks loaded, And then how much, like, requested. And then there's how much it's waiting for. So, chunks loaded, 24 chunks requested. Waiting for physics chunks, 23. Kinda something. I haven't checked the cache. Entries, hits, misses, removals, memory used, that's nothing. Chunk data. Weird. I'll walk around for a second just to see what happens. I haven't seen any chunk data move at all. Not seeing any entries, hits, misses go up, removals hasn't moved. But the weighting has gone back down. It's so freaking weird, man. It's so weird. Now it's down to zero and everything's loaded. It's nutty. Close it for now. Jump on and see what your numbers look like and stuff. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's all good. I was just curious, like, all I did was I just walked through this and let it load. And now it's mostly loading. It's just kind of funny that it doesn't load the whole way. I just, like, I wish I could put my finger on it because Ceph is so big. Like, you need everything to load. Because it's, like, huge. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Because it's, like, very much tiered. Like, there's levels. There's, like, a lower level, there's a medium, and there's a high. Like, it's insane. Not quite a hierarchy or anything, but it's kind of nuts. I love Ceph. Wonderful planet. Oh, is that in the sky? Alright, let's see if we can mine a little bit. That guddle looks nasty. You better run away. Oh, then the ground goes. Man. I can just hammer it to the side. This is reserved? Oh, give me a fucking break. Everything's reserved. Eat it, Cuddle. How are you reserving? Okay, well, whatever. We'll go over here. hammer some rocks. It'll be fine. Not copper would be great. Oh, wow. Score 19 to 14. Soda up. Over the 49ers. Hoping I got more than just this one hammer. I did. Damn sand. Look at that. Found iron. Nice. Let's look for more. Do I have a... I do. Oh, I don't have an atlas here. I didn't bring one. We'll just wing it then. I thought I had a spare atlas. Freaking worms. How am I looking at this debug? Oh yeah, 49. That's what I was trying to. I was trying to see altitude. Different song face. We having in a cave? Please tell me we did. Looks like it. Oh, I can't get out because of the damn people of the rock. Oh wow, I've never had this happen underground. That's a first. That's the first time I've seen this in forever. Combustion kerns. Silver. Oh my, I haven't seen that in a bajillion years. What a saucy find. Just full on sauce right there. Is this the right button?
Yeah.
It is. Hell yeah. A little bit of iron, a little bit of silver. Get a screenshot. Standing directly above you. Above you of all chunk numbers. Ah, okay. Cool. Throw that in the Discord, I guess. Take a look. There's something weird happening. Oh. Seven more silver. That's saucy. How did you end up with? 4? I mean, that's not good. Is that what you put it in Discord? What? No. Or do you want to compare? Because here are numbers for now, which there's clearly some problems. Oh, it's in chill chat? Okay. I just looked. Appreciate it. That's what it is, man. It's the waiting for physics chunks. That's so weird. Like, let's look at it quickly here. Right here. 25 that are still waiting. Isn't that nuts? Like, I'm in a slightly different location, but still, that's insane. Appreciate it, man. It's just nuts, man. I don't get it. I've been dealing with networking issues for 20 years. And still. I'm like, this is one of those where it's like, throw equipment at it. Those are my favorite problems when they're not, it's not actually my money. I often do that for work. I'm like, yeah, just throw money at it. It'll solve it. You know what? It usually does. Throw enough money at anything and it'll solve the problem. Really warped to you and was on the surface right above your face. Yeah, I know. It's nuts, huh? That's the only difference I saw when I looked at it. Isn't that insane? Yeah. Bit of a bummer, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Can't really navigate around here either. Here's what I'd be curious. If we return to the Sanctum, what happens? 19-14, Minnesota Vikings over the San Francisco 49ers. 140 left in the third quarter. Kirk Cousins rolling back, throwing a 2-yard pass. There we go. What a pass. Way to not get traded. If he wins this game, he might not get traded. Oh, but their best wide receiver is injured. Oh, Jesus Christ. That team is a dumpster. Okay, so it's not going to load again, so we'll try by closing the game, relaunching the game. Something with Alex requesting chunks, like it just doesn't work. Token was in the sanctum? Oh, I could check. I've never looked. Never really had too many issues in there. I'll take a look. No problems. But there aren't that many chunks in here either. Yeah, looks fine. I just noticed this removals when we were on the planet was up a bit. It just, as I got closer to this portal, the chunk cache just changed. No, not looking into this one, no. Doesn't seem like it. Going through... Didn't change much. It's weird how refreshing the game, or like closing the game, changes the whole perspective. Because now I can walk around and I can see stuff kind of out in front of me without worrying about falling through the floor into lava death. I mean, that very much might still happen, so. It's weird, man. I don't get it. It seems very, like, with all the network issues I've dealt with over the years, this seems very much on that side. It's a combination of, you know, just how the game's interacting with my setup, with this router and all that, I guess. Frickin' weird, man. Weird, and I'd like it to figure its shit out. I can't go down that way. Here we go. So it's freaking out again. Right there. As soon as I got somewhat close to where chunks need to render, that's where the number goes up. We get, so the removals goes up. The memory used doesn't change. That seems steady. But the waiting for physics chunks, 15. I'm betting as I move forward here. Into more of this potential hazard. It's just staying at 15. Good soft goal here. Yeah, jump to 15. Don't know why, man. It just can't handle the chunks. It doesn't like the chunky chunks. It would not like The Goonies, one of my favorite movies of all time. Because there's a chunk in that too. now I've got to watch the Goonies again. Son of a... I've only seen it about 30 times. One more won't hurt. It's definitely the problem. It seems like it. I don't know what else it could be. Like, it just seems like it. Everything in this game is chunk-based, so... For it to not be handling them correctly. Real bummer. Now I'm just curious, how bad is it here? $23. Nothing wrong with Goonies? Oh, it's unbelievable film. I think it's one of the best films ever made. Such a good movie. 23 is what it jumped to. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Love that R2-D2 is in it. What? Really? Oh, that's lava. Death. Death of 1,000 lavas. More iron. In what capacity is R2-D2 in that film? A huge question mark. I'm doing it. Fair. Fair. Now return to Sanctum to see where we're at. There's a mini R2-D2 model at the base of the mast on the pirate ship. Really? I don't remember that. I don't think I was looking that close. I feel like by the time you get that far in to the movie, after watching it so many times, my attention span maybe not as good. That movie's just so... I don't know if my son's seen it. Shit. Might be safe to watch it. I don't know. It's PG. My wife would kill me. Watching Goonies again? Yeah, what about it? I like watching movies, especially if I've seen it and I really like it. I enjoy watching them again. Oh, now we're getting the opening, the infinite open. But we'd be able to go home. Let's try one more reset. Interesting. Yeah, but it's 80s PG. I know, right? There's a different standard. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff in there that I'm like, I don't know about that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure. I don't know. I think he might appreciate it, but yeah, it might be too young for it. You're not wrong. I just think it's such a good movie. Perfect music for this. Yeah, what is the deal with 80s films with that PG on there? And now, like how have they not had to like get that re-rated or something? I'm not saying it needs to be re-rated. I think that's ridiculous. I'm just saying, how has that not happened? You know, because that's what they do. It's very much what George Carlin was on about for all of those years. Making everything too safe. Censoring everything. No good. Shouldn't be all that amazing that I agree with him on a lot of topics. That has and stuff like Revenge of the Nerds would be totally... Yeah, there's tons of movies. I mean, Animal House. Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, it's... It's the thing, man. It's like, is it kind of saved because of, you know, is it saved because of posterity or because it'd be too much of a pain in the ass? Too much blowback one way or the other? I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. It's fascinating to think about. Because I didn't enjoy a lot of movies from the 80s. I mean, I was born in the 80s, so I couldn't really watch a lot of those damn movies. And if I was trying to watch those movies when I was younger, I was pretty much told not to. It was a whole thing. Oh, you shouldn't be watching that, or whatever. I mean, I was censored enough as a kid. And we just went around that shit. We didn't really care. I mean, all my siblings are older, so... whatever. Things were getting watched, man. There's just no way around it. There's just wrong on so many levels by monitors. Yeah. It's not a good... bits and pieces I remember. It's, yeah, there's some not pleasant stuff in there for sure. I think you can see that in some films that are remade in the last 10, 15, 20 years too. Where they try to, you know, keep the source material, you know, close. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, depending on what it was, maybe not, man. Just over 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota up 22-17. Very weird game. Oh, we're dead. I fell in a hole and died. Yeah, return here. Why not? I'm curious what's going to return me. I've got to know. I've got to know. I stepped through a thing that looked like it was fine, and it wasn't. I don't think I've died in this game in forever. That was beautiful. 49ers players just hurt themselves. What the hell? That's not good. There we go. Back, maybe don't step in whatever that was. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like, what can you do? I don't know. Yeah, I think I stepped right in there. Didn't stand a chance. Armor goes, I'd like to go over that way. Any rocks on it? I do. Even that jump felt a little weird. Can only judge a movie by the standards of the time. The 80s were weirdly more liberal in what was acceptable behavior language. Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like that's true. Like, I don't know how you could judge it any other way. I just don't. But I'm very surprised that they haven't tried. Because why not? I don't like that. What is that? This is copper. Like all copper up there. Now, do you feel the same way about books and music? You can only judge it by the time it came out, because that's, I don't know, it feels like that's the same. Like art, maybe you should only judge art in the, you know, unless it's just downright racist or something. And then maybe that doesn't count. Yeah, that is copper, right? Yeah. Weird for a second. Oh yeah, everything should be only judged by its error. Yeah. Yeah, and I think you should be able to. But yeah, the only thing I would add to that is I think you should be able to, like, hey, yeah, maybe realize, like, some things a little racist, a little sexist, whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. There's nothing there. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, them's just the times, man. More often than not, that's kind of just how it goes. Oh, it's a dead-end cave? Oh, what a bunch of horse shit. Oh, it won't let me out of here. There we go. There's Hardy Boys books came out in the late 20s and 30s and were incredibly forward with the time, but still used a ton of racial stereotyping because that was just how it was expected. Yeah, I mean, I remember that growing up. You know, in some of the books that we would read, and you know, there would be some very blatantly racist shit in there. It's just like, well, that's the book. It was that time, man. Like, we can recognize it and say, hey, this shit's not cool. And that's how we handle it. Like, that's how you would... Okay, I don't know what happened there. That's just how you address it. I don't know how else you go about it. Point it out, man. And black characters and Oriental characters had dialogue, written phonetically, which is horrific. Yeah, oh man, yeah, I remember that from a bunch of books. They were treated as sequels, yeah. Hey, over that way, maybe. It kind of sucks. Big open area and I can't do anything in it. Can't do diddly. Conan and most of the... Oh, yeah. Talk about Conan the Barbarian, the first film. Jesus. Absolutely insane. Unbelievably sexist. I mean, I swear, he throws a woman like across the room, and I mean, her business is all out there. Like, I was like, what the frick? Just like, hold on. First he threw her. Secondly, did they realize that she's feeling the breeze from every angle? It's like, what the okay. Yep. That's the thing. Books as well. Oh, sure. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I want to go this way, not that way. I almost fell in that damn hole again. I don't think there is anything here. Back on Kids Book, I think first 30 original Nancy Drew books, she solved the case but had to be rescued by a big, strong man. Oh, wow. It's kind of terrible. Oh, a temporary cook. Oh boy. Or down there. We go back up. Yeah, craziness. Kind of fun. Just the difference into eras. As long as you recognize the era, I guess it's okay. History to repeat itself. I think we were already up here. Yeah, I went down here and there wasn't shit. Yeah, this place is bunk. Yeah, it's weird. Like, my wife does not like anything with, you know, a retro theme to it, or really a lot of old movies either. Like, I can tell pretty quickly if a show says, oh, hey, it's set in 1971. She is probably not watching that shit. Whether it's one of the best movies or not. Like, she is not in. And it has a lot to do with how, you know, women are treated and stuff like that. Like, it's just the way it goes. And that shows, movies. It's the whole thing. Like, it's been an interesting thing for sure. Oh, I've got a bunch. Oh, I thought I was running out of rocks. Oh. A ton of them. And I don't fault her for, like, any of that. Like, whatever. We also don't like the same things sometimes. But sometimes we do. It's kind of wild, man. Kind of wild. I want to go over that way. Leave aside all the bits about the housekeeper. This is just the line in the book about having to hire one for a day. Oh, okay. Have at it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm picking it up just because she... Oh. Right. I get what you're saying. I think I know where this is going. Terrible. Ceiling's getting a little low here. Jeez. That's hilarious. What if we just... No, maybe not that one. Kind of get to this level over here. It might be all right. That's pretty fun. Let's see where this goes here. We're doing so much of this. Sure. Don't want to accidentally land in that lava. More coal. I'm gonna have to find some silver. Three minutes left in the fourth quarter. Vikings up 22-17. Oh no. Looks like a bad injury on that Fred Warner? 49ers linebacker. That looks real bad. That's not good at all. I think they should embrace this stuff and teach it in school. Art, books, movies, etc. is a perfect window into what societal norms and expectations were. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think that's why I like to experience that kind of stuff. It's like, well, it's a window into a different time, man. Sometimes why I like a lot of old music. Or just different music. Shit, why I started listening to Johnny Cash. I started listening to some Bruce Springsteen. Like, it's just a thing. You know, I didn't grow up with that in the house. That, like, those two were definitely not a thing. And it's like, they were pretty legendary. It's weird. And I would definitely say that my dad's not a reader. So books weren't like a big thing. But I read books. Let's see American Representation next, please. Yeah, for Johnny Cash? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, I've made the whole family sit through a good Johnny Cash session. Oh boy, they did not enjoy that. I did. Like, we're gonna listen to this 40-track best of album or whatever. Hey, we're a little pissed. What a road trip. What do you want me to do? I need some good music. Why not some Johnny? If nothing else, we're getting a ton of iron. I'm going to go for a little bit longer. Let's see if we can get around this corner. Music, if it's got talent and passion behind it, yeah, sure. I can get into just about anything within reason. I've got some artists I'm still really like on about some stuff, but I won't bother. Oh, there it is. 2:19 left in the fourth quarter. There's a flag. Minnesota, I believe, just got a first down. That's probably the end of the game. Yep, holding on the defense. Yeah, they're going to run this clock out probably. And potentially beat the San Francisco 49ers. It'll be their second loss in a row. Once to the Browns. And again to another not great team, the Minnesota Vikings. Wow. Beat the absolute dog shit out of my Cowboys, but got some tough time with these two teams. I don't know how I feel about it. Not great. Not great. That'll happen. Yeah, man, you got to be able to open your mind, get into stuff. It's cool. It's cool. I missed so much music. I mean, whether it's video game soundtrack, rap, country, pop, metal, death metal, folk, dance. Like, take your goddamn pick. You can just get into stuff, man. Great. I don't know what the deal is with this. I feel like we're not getting... I hope we're gonna go. I don't care for rap, but I think Eminem is an absolute genius of a songwriter. Oh, he's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm pretty picky about a lot of rap. Very much if I can tell that it's like just a bunch of talking and is not like there's not like a lyrical flow to it, there's not like good enough vibes to keep it, you know, to stand on its own, then I'm not super interested. I just went in a circle. That's for the best. I couldn't get the hell over that way anyway. Every high-end experience. I don't know what that song is. Oh shit! The ceiling's all low. Oh, please be something like over this other area. Lighting cloud is absolutely dark and funny. And from Tupac? One of my favorites. What's that? 5 rocks? Good God. It's a dead end. Son of a... Oh, hi, Ren. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde's in. I haven't saw him right away. No. Remember his ex running away with his daughter? Oh, I don't remember that. I remember Kim. That's where he just straight kills her. Orange, the most gut-wrenching piece of music I've ever heard since Johnny Cash did Hurt. Oh, Hurt from Johnny Cash is phenomenal. I ran. That one's not sticking with me. I can't remember that one. I've got all that. It's all that in there, and it's not quite there. Oh no, are they gonna get the ball back? Crap, 49ers might get the ball back. I'll have to look that up though. Damn, I don't want to go back up. How much do we have? And with a bit of iron, really not much else. Nice to mine somewhere else. Yeah, high rent, that one's not sticking with me. I think I've only got this one hammer though. Oh no, I've got other hammers. To experience more in the song? Oh, okay. Oh, they're about to kick a field goal. 50-yard field goal on the way from the Minnesota Vikings. It's up. It's no good. Oh, that's bad. The 49ers are going to come back and win. Why'd you kick that field goal? Jesus Christ. Actually insane. Yeah, let's bump out of here. If we could. Almost intercepted. I'm going to let this one play to the finish since the game's going to be over pretty quickly. Last couple of Mondays I haven't had that luxury. Bump that. I can't see anything. Well, it can't get better. Bump it. I saw a component and was like, gotta go in there. A hopper. It was a hopper. 49ers, no timeouts. They're driving, 34 seconds left. Down by 5. Yeah, this is the only reason I came through here. I don't see a lot of these. Lauren is in the music channel on Discord. 5 minutes. Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Man, I stopped sharing like much of anything on Discord anymore because it got so weird. Intercepted. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. 49ers go down again to the 2-4, now 3-4 Minnesota Vikings. I'm not gloating, but I am. Because I'm tired of hearing about all these teams that are so good and then they lose to terrible teams. Like it can't happen to them. It just happens. It's football. Love it. Continue the weird onslaught. Beautiful. Like Discord, I just don't have the time to do it. Pretty much, that's what happened for me. People stopped communicating through it. People stopped wanting to play games together through it. It just became more of a hassle to keep up with than to not. Yeah. But yeah. The Dolphins and Philly, that was okay. It was. I think it was fine. Yeah, I thought it was a good weekend of games for sure. Yeah, we're back down to this shit. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Good weekend of football. Yep. There it goes. 49ers dropped 2 in a row. Oh, I guess they lost to the Browns. The Browns aren't a bad team. They got a really good defense. Minnesota's got a pretty good defense, too. Their offense is terrible, though. Alright, so we're going to have to bump. We're going to have to do the bull bump trick. I want to get the bump to the top just to see what happens up there. That should be enough. Hey, Farouk, what's going on, man? Oh, we're just wrapping up a little bit. Finally got Symphonics. Doing a little bit of mining. After we were doing a little bit of other stuffs. Checked out Back for Blood earlier tonight, and it was just a dumpster fire of like cool but not great. I agree, Davey. Yeah, Browns are doing all right. Oh, just bump me up. That trick not work anymore? Oh wow, it's never gonna bump me up there, huh? How about now? I've got to know, does this still work? It's like, no. Sure doesn't. Huh. Sometimes takes a few tries. Yeah, never know. Weird. Let's go in the caves. You get 1x2 tunnel. Yeah, I should have just been like, I sealed myself in just a 1x2. That should have worked. A 1x2 haul. Oh, really? I thought that's what I had. We'll give it another shot. It's for science. That should be enough right there. I just wanted to bump me up. Yeah. It almost always works in the first try. I wondered if it just does not want me. No. Oh man, this is hilarious. We've had so many issues with stuff, but this is actually funny. just to see where it'll try to bump. Just regens? Huh. Too many caves to us? Hey, Reuben. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh. We'll just head home. Need to go deeper so there's no space above you. Ah. You can just travel back home. That's okay. Which I didn't do a lot of exploring around here to see if changing the chunk download rate fixed a lot of stuff. I didn't really do a whole lot, so I don't think it did. We'll see as time goes on. I'm gonna have to replace that damn router. That seems to be pretty definitive. A good night of exploring after a time of playing a game that I didn't think was very good. That's gonna do it for us tonight, though. Get the hell out of here. How's it going? Nice to be able to split stream it. Got a bunch of iron and everything else. Nice to watch a team go down. Love that too. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Lots of content coming out in the next couple of days. I will be playing Cities Skylines 2. Either tomorrow or probably Wednesday, because I don't know if I can get into it tomorrow. Should be something. I'm probably gonna wait a day so it gets at least patched, but stay safe out there and embrace the chill.